so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you. This is why we continue to talk, we continue to shout, we continue to sensitize people. In the most difficult time, no matter how tired we are, no matter how they try to block us and stop us, we are still there, speaking on all platforms and speaking and talking. And I thank you that we are making great progress. We are making great progress. Under the autopiloted IPOB, with the help of our spokesperson, Master Simon, a lot of progress have been made, I must tell you. So if you're a Biafran, do not worry. All you have to do is to key in and do your own part. If you know the role you are supposed to play, play your own role. Don't sleep. Play your own role as a Biafran. If you play your own role genuinely, I tell you, you will never remain the same. You will never ever remain the same. The most important thing is to be able to play your role. Do that which you're supposed to do. Be there where you're supposed to be. Support your own brothers. It is something that we must do. We have supported other people for a very long time. We have supported other tribes. We have built nations. We have built cities. It is high time we build our own nation. It is high time we build our own city. The time is now, not tomorrow. We cannot continue to build outside and will not build home. The time to build our home has come. So whoever you are, wherever you are, any part of the world you are, any part of the zoo where you are, begin to think back home. Whatever you can take back home, take it back home. Akuruno, Amaronya Bataria. That is the only place your property can be safe and secure. That is the only place your property can be safe and secure. Today you see this system they are using in Lagos. The most dangerous thing they are using is to burn the area. They will set your business on fire, set your house on fire, and the next minute the government take it over. That is what they do. And these are places you have developed. Most of the places you are here now, when they tell you that Igbos occupy this place, they tell you, these places were developed by the Igbos. Most of them are forests. Most of them are swamp. As you know that Lagos is a riverine area. Most of the areas you see there, they are swamp. But we dried it up. We used money to dry it up and made it inhabitable for human. But today, what do you see? What we see today is hatred. And when you look at the hatred, some of them are not even ashamed. Some of them are not ashamed. They are so much shameless that when they begin to talk, you will see them boasting of who to seize property. They are going to seize your property. Some of them are already pointing the property they are going to seize and the one they are going to seize. This is how daft they are. They can't even hide the jealousy. They can't even hide the envy. They can't even hide their wickedness. This is a reality that every Biafran must put at the back of your mind. You are hated and you are not wanted. You are hated. They don't want you. They don't want you anywhere around. They don't want you anywhere close. They don't need you anywhere close. That is why you must have to be very, very careful at all times. You must be careful. Every time where there is a problem, they focus on your business. Sometimes issues that doesn't even concern you, they focus on your business and begin to burn down your business. Just like the governorship election in Lagos State. How does the governorship election concern an Igbo man? The man that is contesting, because the man that was contesting have a relationship with the Igbos, they denied him. A pure Yoruba man, a son of Yoruba, because his mother is from Igbo land. It became a different issue. They denied him. They didn't only stop in denying him, they began to attack the Igbos.
They began to use that propaganda to attack Igbos. The same thing happens in the north. Whenever there is anything that has to do with religion, if a religious crime is committed in Denmark, they will come down in the north and begin to burn down the properties of the Biafrans. Issues that doesn't have anything to do with them. Each time you see them, they punish us for something that doesn't concern us. How long shall we continue to tolerate this? How long? Just for how long? For how long? We have suffered this far because we don't have elders. We don't have elders. People who have a lily-livered people who are self-centered, selfish, and evil politicians. Evil politicians, evil to the core. They continue to sell us out to buy their own favor. They sell us out at every given point in time to buy their own favor. Look at them today, lining themselves up, pursuing Senate president that will never reach their hand. Senate president that will never ever reach their hand in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. It will never reach their hand, no matter how they try. It will never ever reach their hand. No matter how they try to do it, no matter the propaganda they bring, no matter how they will never get it. These are people who have refused to support their own. They don't want to hear about Biafra. They went to the extent of even attacking somebody who was going for the presidency because of their own selfish interests. And today they are projecting themselves. All of a sudden today they have now realized that Muslim tickets is not sellable anymore. But you allow them. Then when you get to Senate president, because you are interested, you are now saying that it's not. You will soon become a Muslim to be a Senate president. You will change your religion. Just as so many of you have done, and we know. But no matter what you try, that seed you are sowing, you are going to reap it. Whatever seed you sow, you will reap it in your lifetime. Even if you sow that evil seed and die, your children will reap it. Every single politician, all these politicians that are selling us out, that are standing on our way, they will all suffer. They will all suffer. The Biafran youth have taken their destiny to their own hand. It is very clear that our elders are useless, lily-livered. The elders in Igbo land, they are not elders. They don't deserve to be called elders. People who cannot make a case for their children. Look at the minor that was kidnapped, Kamsi. Kamsi was kidnapped. Before their own very eyes, everyone was there. And they allowed Kamsi to be in the hand of the enemy for more than 24 hours. A minor. And even as he was brought out now, that is the end of the case. They are not going to pursue it. If not that the whole world was outraged, the whole Biafrans were shouting out. Cause we are coming from all parts of the world. Our spokesperson, Master Samuel, send a strong message to the local government chairman. If not for that, it would have been a different story. Biafrans mounted pressure until Kamsi was released. All thanks to the pressure of the Biafran people. How many governors did you see that speak? How many politicians did you see that spoke about that issue? Did you see Ohanes and Igbo talk about it? And that kidnap you saw is just one out of many. So many of our youths have disappeared in that same manner. In the exact system thing you saw, that thing that you saw that played out in the case of Kamsi. That thing that happened to Kamsi that you saw on video happen. That is what is happening to various families. The issue of Kamsi was because it was captured in video. If it was not captured, nobody would have known anything about it. If not that somebody was able to capture the case of Kamsi with video, nobody would have known about it. So don't think it's only Kamsi that is facing that very challenge. So many people in Biafra have been adopted in the same manner. By the same people. In the same manner, by the same people. Nobody is making a case for them. Nobody is talking. Governors are not talking. Nobody is making a case. Today, Biafra have become a free ride. Where Boko Haram come in and kidnap. Boko Haram or uniform come in and kidnap people and walk away with military uniform. And nobody says anything. And you think it's okay. You think it's okay. The only place you come and make comment is when our spokesperson someone will respond and give a strong warning. Then you come and you begin to put ransom on his head. You put ransom on his head. But you saw a minor kidnapped. You didn't say anything. Now that word have gone across everywhere and they were forced to release Kamsi, have you been able to pursue and know those who perpetrated that evil? Have you been able to follow it up to make sure that the people that conducted that very heinous crime will be fished out and they will be punished accordingly? Of course, no. You wouldn't go, you wouldn't there. Because the people are even working for you. These same criminals are working for you. These are the people that you went and employed to fight against the ESN. The ESN that was meant to keep peace in Biafra land. You went and employed the criminals. Criminals to come and begin to destroy the ESN and fight against the innocent people. And today, you have seen the result. It can never be business as usual. No matter how you try. No matter how you try. No matter how you try, it can never be the same anymore. You brought death upon your own people. The governors, the Ohanes and Igbo and the so-called elite came together and they formed a criminal gang in Biafra land, gave them uniform as a strike force. You saw the operation. It was the same strike force that went into operation. This same strike force will protect the Fulani killers. This same strike force will come to operation with the Fulanis to take innocent life in Biafra land. And nobody seemed to say anything. When our spokesperson, Master Simon talk, you say, you begin to write petition. You begin to write petition. It is so sad. It is so sad. But what are we going to do? We will continue to speak and do what we have to do because blood is thicker than water. Just as our spokesperson, Master Simon said, that if not for the fact that he was born for this mission, all those of them who are in Lagos, whom he is fighting for today, he's not supposed to fight for them. He's not supposed to fight for them. Because these were the people, majorly people who disobeyed every instruction that was given. Simply because they are in Lagos. They disobeyed all instruction. Even they went ahead to write, they were part of those who wrote petition and made calls, placed ransom on our spokesperson. But today, that same man is the one fighting for you. Making a case for you, speaking out on your own behalf. The evil that you are supporting, the criminals that are supporting, what did they say? Did they make any case? Did they make any move? Did they utter any word? They never uttered any word. They pretended as if they didn't even know what is going on. They pretended as if they didn't know what is going on. But regardless the situation, regardless what you see, regardless the attack you see from east, west, north, and south, we continue to stand firm, effectively, and we will never return. We will never relax until we get our freedom. We will never give up. We will never give up. Every Biafran, wherever you are on the planet Earth, you must wake up to your responsibility. Every one of us must wake up to our responsibility and do that which we are supposed to do at all times. The time is now for us to go home, not tomorrow. It is now. It is now, I mean in the now, to go home. Because enough is enough. And as you see in that very title I write, the Biafrans, quite right, have said it, enough is enough. Biafrans have seen enough. We have had enough. And the time has come for us to stand up to the challenge. They have given us the challenge. They have dared us. It is high time we show them that we are the kingmakers. We made their land fertilized and we can make it dry. We are the one that fertilize the land and make it fertile. We can equally make it dry. We will make it dry. They are boasting. This is why they don't want us to have a seaport. So that we can always be coming back to Lagos. This is why they don't want us to have a seaport. They don't want us to have an international airport. For you to travel, you must have to fly, go to Lagos or go to Abuja to travel abroad. Something you can move from your own state, even from your own village and go. But you must have to go to Lagos first of all for them to see you over there and pay your dues. Are you talking about the clearance? You clear your goods from wharf. You will spend triple the amount you spend in bringing that goods to Nigeria. You spend triple the amount to take the goods to your own area. If you are from the southeast, you will continue to see checkpoint every pole checkpoint. What are they doing? What are they checking? Extorting money from Biafrans. Extortion, broad daylight extortion, sanctioned by the government. Extortion going on daily basis in Biafra land, extorting the Biafran people. Do you know how much they are making from you? Do you know how many billion they are making from you on daily basis through extortion alone? That is why you see them giving bribe to come and be in the southeast. Policemen giving bribe to be transferred to the southeast so that they can come there and begin to impose tax and levies upon people. We are going home. We cannot continue in this evil empire. No matter how they try to stop us, no matter their propaganda and their blackmail and deceit, we will never ever buy into it. Time has come for us to walk away. The time has come. We have overstayed our welcome. We have to walk away from this evil entity. We have to walk away. And the time is right. I thank you, Kokukama, that they themselves have created the avenue. They themselves have made sure that the ground is fertile for it. They have prepared a ground for us to walk out of this very evil marriage. And we are going to do so. We are going to do so. So every Biafran, wherever you are on the planet Earth, continue to stand firm and stand strong. Continue to stand firm and stand strong. Continue to be focused. Our journey home continues. We are going home. We are going home. And it is this year. Whether they like it or not. We are going to take it. We are going to take our freedom by force. It is not begging. We're not begging anybody to give us freedom. Neither are we pleading to anybody or crying to anybody. We have cried enough. We have begged enough. We have written petition enough. It is a time for action. And we are going to take the action. We are not like those obedient who cannot be able to take action for what they want. They couldn't be able, they don't even have a liver to come out and protest. That is how bad it is. They are so scared that they can't come out at least to demand for that which they believe they want. They only sit under their keyboard and begin to tell you they won the election. They hide in their room and tell you, we won the election. They hide under the microphone and say they won the election. Come out to the street and protest. Come out, engage in the protest. You have the right to protest. You have the right. International law supports you to conduct a protest. But you wouldn't do that. You are going back to the same course that took you away. Going back to the office of your enemy to go and look for freedom. And you think you're going to get it? You think you're going to get it? Going back to your vomit. You cannot get it. The same person that took away that office from your hand. The same person that rigged your election, that is whom you are going to his court. And think you can get justice from that court. That is how mad some people are. And that is why you see some youths are turning against him today. Some youths are now very mad and are turning against him, calling him a husband. Go to social media. Go to social media. You see the kind of name the youths are calling him. We saw it coming, but they never believed us. But I thank you, it is good that it happened, because if it didn't happen, some of the conversion we had today, we won't have them. If it didn't happen, some of the repentant Biafrans that we have today, we will not have them. There are a good number of Biafrans who are repentant, sending the apology right, left, and center. They have seen it clear. It is very, very clear now, even to the blind, that the only solution is a breakup. The diversity is so much. The Oduduwa people and the Biafran people are not one. The Biafran people and the Hausas are not one. The Arewa people, we are not one. The Middle Belt and the Arewa, they are not one. These are different ethnic groups. And they must go their separate ways if they must succeed. For you to continue to force people together in this destructive diversity, people of different value system, you are only building up an explosive bomb. That's what we are doing. You are building a nuclear bomb that when it explodes, only God can save those who survive. And that is what is about coming. Only God can save those who will survive. You see why we are crying and shouting on a daily basis. My concern is my brothers and sisters, Biafran people. That's my concern. They should begin to relocate home. They should begin to prepare their mind for things that is coming. It is not going to get better. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Because I know after 2 or 3 days, you go back to your normal business system. Don't allow anybody. It can never get better. If you think it will get better, go back and listen to that very audio that leaked. After the late Muhammadu Buhari won presidency, the audio that leaked, the conversation between this man today, who is run as vice president, Shetima, and Kunle. Go and watch that listen to that very leaked audio again and again. After listening to that very audio, you will prepare yourself for worse. That is, you will lead the Biafran exit. After listening to that, you will lead the Biafran exit. Today, the people that made that comment in 2015, they are the ones that are coming to power. They are the ones coming to power. Go and listen. Every Biafran should go back and have a review. I wish I had that very audio. I would have played it now. Everyone should go back and make a review. Go back home. Review that very broadcast that happened made. After then, come back and know what to do. After listening to that very audio, if you come back and you still remain the same, that means you're irredeemable. And this is why we are shouting and crying. Don't think it's going to be better anyhow, anywhere. You have seen some of the pastors are already changing their prayer points. Some of them are now cunningly changing their prayer points. They will tell you, if it is God that made him to be the president, he will be there. If it is not God, he's not going to be there. These are a bunch of liars. How can you be talking about short shit when God has already told you, shown you clearly what you are supposed to do? God has shown you clearly what you're supposed to do. God himself is truth. God is truth himself. So when you are saying you are waiting on God, God have done it truthfully the way you know deep down in your heart who won the election and who lost the election. You know deep down in your heart. So why are you bringing God into it to confuse people? Why are you bringing God into it to kill the morale of people? And before you know it, it will be business as usual. They will continue. And the suffering will intensify. But I bet you, the Biafran people will be safe. No matter the condition they bring, because we are going to survive and we'll go home. They have done it before. No matter the condition they throw to us as Biafrans, we will definitely survive it. We will survive it. Let them bring it on. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every one of us that was able to join this very broadcast. Please, as you join, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, share the broadcast, share it to family and friends, share it to any WhatsApp group you belong, share, so that people can be able to relocate us where we are and join us. In our normal platform, we have a sanction over there, so we have to be here for the meantime to reach out to Biafran people, because it is our responsibility to continue to pass this message. Continue to speak to Biafran people, encourage Biafran people, and continue to make difference daily basis. I appreciate every one of you that have joined me on this very broadcast. If you join from Biafran land, May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. If you are joining from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from Russia, from New Zealand, I appreciate you so much and I thank you for being part of the broadcast. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect all the media warriors. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect all the members of the autopilot. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our ESN, the Liberation Army. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect the BNL and BNG. Everyone that is genuinely fighting on the ground for the restoration of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you and secure you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, wherever he is. We present Master Simon Ekpa before Chukwu Okike Abiyama for divine guidance, protection, and provision. For divine wisdom. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to be with him, guide him, protect him, and secure him. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, wherever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is. In the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, commit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May he live long. May he be protected. May he be secured. May he have more resolutions. May he have more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to hold him in his palm until he joins us again. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Simon Ekpa shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. I appreciate you for being patient with me up to this minute. I will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Bye-bye.